I want to talk to you today about perspective, because I'm a firm believer that things aren't the way they are the way that we are. That is, the way we see the world ultimately informs the way that we behave in the world. So if we change our worldview, then the world will change. So let's talk about perspective with regards to brand, but more specifically, a perspective on the future of brand. Where is brand going? When brands and communities overlap based on their shared point of view of the world, their shared congruent ideology, that's where the greatest opportunity exists. And that's where the future of brand is going. The most powerful brands of tomorrow will serve as tribal marks, community marks, network marks, ways by which I demarcate not only who I am in the world, but who I'm with. People like me, transcending legality, moving beyond trust, moving beyond love, one step beyond identity to a place of community, tribalisms, networks, folks like me. But here's where things get really good, because everything that became normal, that became cool, that became in style, mass culture, started off as a subculture. It all started off on the fringe. And it began to propagate into the masses. And the brands who focus on subcultures, who focus on communities, those will be the brands that win tomorrow. And those who are still making the logo bigger, my razor sharper, my battery lasts longer, value propositions to gain trust, losers. This is where the opportunity exists for brands of the future, where the brand beliefs, its convictions, its ideologies align with the network beliefs, their convictions, their ideologies. This is all about people. So what does this mean for you and your brands? We have to start with, well, what does the brand believe? What does our brand believe? What's our conviction, our ideology? How do we see the world? And based on that brand belief, we then say, well, who out there sees the world the way we do? Where's our tribe? Where's our community? People who subscribe to the same ideology, unbeknownst to us. They see the world similarly. And then we go preach the gospel to them and help them find other people like themselves, which we're wired to do because we are human. And then they will go evangelize on our behalf. So what we need to do is move from focusing from audiences to communities. Move from value propositions to ideological congruence. We see the world similarly. Move from making ads to creating cultural product, the things that people use to communicate to the world who I am to the world so I can find people like myself. Move from brand at the center to community at the center. Right? We're serving the community. Move from focusing on popular culture, the masses, to focusing on subcultures and activate them to allow the idea to propagate, to diffuse in the population. And last, but certainly not least, move from selling people to helping them. Move from selling to helping by removing the points of frictions that they experience to help them come together, to help them connect. I hope this was helpful. At the very least, I hope this forces you to see the world differently. Thank you all so very much. I really appreciate it. Thank you.